everyone, it's me, C. Welcome back to another video. So, before we begin, as always, if you like what I do and want to see more, feel free to subscribe. Every single subscriber means a lot to me. And, of course, if you want to see what I'm up to, or want a place to hang out, check my Twitter page if you want to see what I'm up to, and join my Discord server. We are a great little community, and we'd love to see new people. So come join us if you want. Anyways, let's talk about why we are here today. So today is September 1st, and as always at the first of the month, we get a This Month in Dragalia. I know I have a history of not talking about these, but with anniversary so close, I feel there is a need for us to talk about this, because there's a lot of stuff here that's gonna get people hyped. So let's go over to the news. So, please do bear with me while I read this. I do stutter a little bit, so I will try to communicate the best I can, per se. So, if I do stutter and all that, please don't hold that against me. It's something that I've had for a long time, and I can't really get rid of that. Anyways, disclaimer out of the way. Let's get to reading. Hello everyone, Yuji Okada here, director of Dragalia Lost. First off, as always, thank you for playing Dragalia Lost. I am excited. I'm again excited to bring you the latest news on what's happening in and around the game this month. So this kind of goes over the current event, which is the Knights of Alberia, which kind of goes over Leaf and Harl's backstory, and this kind of goes over the current Gala Dragalia that is currently available as the time of me recording this. I am not summoning for Volk because Anniversary is coming up, and I'd rather save for Annie, because last time during Half Annie, I got my ass kicked by we're trying to alleviate this problem again. So, the plans for this month. So, Cecile and Civilian Leaf, that is what this alt is called, will be appearing on a prize showcase starting on September 3rd. So, on Friday, we will see this coming up. And the kits will be coming tomorrow, as tomorrow is the last day of the gala, so we'll be seeing that tomorrow as well. Also on Friday, Iblis will be joining the Sinister Dominion boss fights, and he is Water and Shadow attuned. Water and Shadow. So Wind is getting their slots this time, so basically prep your Wind and Light characters for this. So expect a video of me talking about this fight sometime in the future. I don't know when. So, we'll see. Now we get into the stuff that we really didn't know about. So, Aldred and two other adventurers will appear in a defensive event in mid-September. In addition to an adventurer appearing for the very first time, an existing adventurer will also get a new getup. So, those of you who like Scars of the Syndicate will be really happy with this one, because, well, Aldred's back. Aldred's back, and another character is also returning. This could be a character from the event, either Belina or Grace. I'm not putting any thoughts on that. I did see something being passed around that might be pertaining to this, but I'm not going to talk about that. I don't like talking about leaks here on the channel unless they're like super big and important, but in this case I'm not going to be talking about that. So there is still a little bit of a speculation, so I assume within the next week or two we will find out what this is. So basically just stay tuned for that. So Yaten's Spiral, the trial for that Nidhogg's trial came out today, which is kind of funny, but it's very obvious he wrote this in past tense, because today is September 1st and the trial came out today, so stuff for Yaten's Spiral is out. So be sure to do your stuff for Yaten's trial. In addition, wind and water attuned versions of Jaldabaoth will appear as raid bosses in mid-September. Materials for unlocking Kirsty's Mana Spiral will be available from the daily bonus for the wind attuned Jaldabaoth fight. And materials for unlocking Lazari's Mana Spiral will be available from the daily bonus in the water attuned Jaldabaoth fight. So that's really cool. We get some new characters getting spirals, like Kirsty desperately needed one. She was not that good. So yes, this was something we desperately needed for Kirsty. So this is really nice. Though this month I really don't have most of the characters that get their spirals featured. I have like one. And that's Kirsty. I'm talking new, by the way, not old. So there's not a lot I can really do. So basically for these, I'm just going to get like the first clears. I'll probably just not care for them. I know I'm probably going to get whacked in the face for thinking that way, but you know, I only have like one sword left in the entire general pool I need to get, and it's Yaten, and he's never shown up. He just doesn't like me, but Yaten's not my favorite character, so whatever. So later in the month, the Divine Deception Facility event will return in mid-September. I actually don't remember what this facility increases. I know it's Mana Caster and something else. So, if you didn't get this facility event, if you weren't here for the facility event the first time around or just didn't finish it, now is the time to finish it, and since this is a rerun of a facility event, we'll be getting the facility upgraded to level 35. So be sure, I think it's level 35 or 30. Might be wrong on that, I don't remember. But, case in point, since it's a rerun, more levels, and also, you know, really good rewards. So, still very good to do this, and also Divine Deception kind of ties in with the Sinister Dominion stuff going on, so may want to read the plot of that. And also, this is where Rosarda gets introduced, and she's one of my favorite characters, so cool. Time Attack Challenges events pitting you against light attuned bosses will be held in late September. So, Time Attack is coming back, and this time it is light bosses with Asura. Ooh, I wonder how they're gonna do this, because Asura is a fucking tank. We'll see how this is gonna go. Hopefully we don't get a cheater or something this time. I don't know. Part 2 of Chapter 21 of the main campaign will be added in late September. This chapter features interactions between various characters and helps slowly unravel the mystery surrounding the presence of a powerful foe. I wholeheartedly recommend that you finish reading this chapter before diving into the 3rd anniversary event. We will get into why that is important in a little bit, but holy shit, considering the stuff that happened in part 1 of chapter 21, I'm excited to see what else is going to be happening in the story. I normally don't do like first impressions of the story because I'm very slow, and also, you know, I'd have to read and talk at the same time, which takes me some time, and I know not everybody is there to listen to me read and all that. So there's that. There's that in there. So we'll get to why that last part is important in a little bit. First, let's talk about some future updates that Okada is going to tell us. So, the final boss to appear in the Rise of the Sinister Dominion event thing will be named Surtur. Oh, if you play Fire Emblem Heroes, I think you know that name very, very well. So, basically, he is the last one, and since we already know Iblis's elements, we already know what Surtur is going to be. He is going to be Flame Light. So, if you are looking towards the future, you might want to start preparing your water and your shadow characters for this. And this will round out everything and give water those extra print slots as well. He will not be available to battle until October, late October, so we do have to wait a month for him, which is fine. I don't think it's a very good idea to have him overlap with anniversary, because, you know, people want to celebrate anniversary, and, you know, all that. And considering last year's anniversary was a very long stretch of time, I think people just want to, like, chillax and enjoy anniversary before digging deep into Surtur. So there's that, of course. So it's nice that they're getting Iblis out of the way now. Whereas I should say the Iblis trigger. I'm sorry. If you see my Twitter, I think you know the joke I'm talking about. And it won't stop. Because I'm bad at letting jokes die. Speaking of anniversary, Dragalia Lost welcomes its 3rd anniversary on September 27, 2021. 28th depending on where you live in the world, but for me it's the 27th, so that is really, really exciting. Further details will be provided in a Dragalia Digest in late September. So we do not have a date for the Dragalia Digest. I kind of expected we weren't getting a date, but we will find that out later towards the end of the month when it gets to that point. As for what I'm going to be doing for the digest, I am probably going to be on a friend's stream watching that. So I'll probably let you all know on Twitter about that. Because I usually do not live react to these by myself. I like to do it with a group of friends. And considering I do not have the best equipment in the world, I can't stream it for you guys. So, I'm sorry. So, don't worry about that. I will be on other people's streams watching that. But if you want my personal thoughts on the digest, I will probably be doing like a video afterwards talking about how I feel about the digest. But we will get to that when the time comes. But yes, anniversary is on the way. So I hope you saved your currency. I hope you save. For preparations for events to commemorate and celebrate the 3rd anniversary are well underway. The story this year will be substantial and span 2 parts. And unlike the 1st and 2nd anniversary stories that recounted past events, the 3rd anniversary story will have a shared timeline with current events taking place in the main campaign. I hope that you're as excited as I am to celebrate this momentous milestone. So, as a thank you for reading this update, they gave everybody some single vouchers and some exquisite honey. So, hey, that's not too bad. It's not too bad. So, with all that out of the way, let's talk a little bit about my thoughts about this. God damn it, I'm blinking again. This digest for the month. Honestly, it makes me feel hype. I know there's not a lot here. There's not a lot to like break down and digest here. Partly because, you know, we're getting close to anniversary. They kind of have to keep some stuff quiet because they want to surprise us. That's the whole point. They need to keep stuff quiet in order to surprise us. So, it is a little lackluster. This month is kind of going to be a dead month. So, in preparation for anniversary, which is going to kick off at the end of the month, obviously. So, I will be covering Annie in full detail when that time comes. In the meantime, I will be doing kind of like little short one-off videos, as I have kind of been doing right now, because of, you know, my little burnout. But I can say the burnout is starting to like slowly go away as we get closer to Annie. I think taking a break from Dragalia Lost content really helped with that. And it makes me really hyped for this month in Dragalia, to be honest. Like, I'm excited to see the rest of Chapter 21. I'm excited to see the events planned for this year, for this anniversary. Because, holy shit, I love the past 2. I love Forgotten Truths. I love Dawn of Dragalia. I love the songs in both. They're so good. I hope the music is amazing again for this anniversary. And also Surtur. Ooh, I can't wait for Surtur. I can't wait to kick his ass. Hopefully his boss fight isn't a complete fucking hair puller, you know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see when that time comes. So overall, there's a lot of cool stuff here. And I want to hear what you guys think in the comments as well. I know I'm kind of giving like my brief thoughts, but I kind of talked about it a little bit more in depth when we were going through it. So these are kind of like my round out thoughts as we get to the end of this. So if you read it and want to tell everyone your thoughts, be sure to leave a comment below and tell everyone how you feel about this month. Because yeah, this is exciting. We're getting closer and closer to Annie. I know some of you are a little bit impatient, but don't worry, we're getting there. Again, I will have videos to hold you off for now. Don't worry, I got some stuff planned, but I won't talk about that yet. So, there's that there. So, now to I'm gonna try and end the video before I start rambling again, because I tend to go off of tangents. Okay. So, thank you all for watching, and I will see you all next time.